She was going to take the smell of. I don't know the smell of that. What Alex gave me. She can't pour for mercy. Also, give me some smell of now. She can't pour the smell of for me. After that day, the way I give her the means to the whole.
It basically took the entire housemate almost 7 to 8 weeks for them to just clock Ilebaye's game. Now, Soma, Ceec, and Whitemoney are discussing why they're trying to unpack all the instances that Ilebaye actually intentionally stole their drink. And when you caught her, she will just be like, I never knew, and she will also apologize. My sincere, humble apology for missing in action for over 48 hours, right? Ever since the sudden death of the street musician Mohbad, I have been triggered. You see, in this life, if you know that you are not connected to the right connection, just stay away from trouble. The sudden demise of Mohbad exhumed things that I felt that I have been buried. I am triggered. It may seem as though I have been thrown into mourning all over again, but this is not why I am here. Now, let's talk about the ongoing BBNAIJA All-Stars addiction. Yesterday, during the pool party, Ilebaye moved Ceec's drink, and this is what she always does. And I kept on just wondering, how can a 22-year-old girl not do without drink? Wherever drink is mentioned, Ilebaye must just be seen there. And she will intentionally steal somebody's drink, drink it, and when she is now caught, she will apologize and be like, I did not even do it intentionally. I am going to just narrate how, where, and when this girl has been telling people things to trigger them, and when they now react, she will now run to her bed to cry, playing unnecessary victim card. But before I do all of this, I am still the entertainer with the entertaining entertainment. And if this is the first time ever you're coming across my channel, please click on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also to endeavor to turn on the notification bell to always notify you once I upload any fresh, interesting update that has to do with ongoing All-Stars addiction. Yesterday was their pool party as usual, and every single housemate in the house is entitled to 1 Smirnoff Ice and 1 Guinness Stout. And Ceec dropped hers on the table, whereas Alex, we all know, is a teetotaler. Yes, she does not drink at all. She now decided to give out her drink to Soma and also give out another drink again to Ilebaye. I think she gave Ilebaye the Guinness Stout.
Like, the drink was beside your food, and I took it, and I was drinking. I was really surprised that she gave me drink, and I kept it on the chair.
And before we could just scream Jack Robinson, Ceec's drink went missing, and Cross was just there. Ceec is now asking about her drink. Cross only asked Ilebaye, you were dancing here, you're facing the mirror. Did you see anybody stole Ceec's drink? Ilebaye said no. Only for the matter on the rise in tempo. Everybody was asking, Ceec was already angry. And Ilebaye is now asking Cross again, what happened? Cross explained. What happened the second time? Cross explained.
Did you see anybody take 2 drinks from here? She said no. After like a minute, she asked me what happened.
After Cross has explained to Ilebaye what happened twice, she's still asking Cross the question for the 3rd time. I felt that her guilty conscience is just dealing with her, so she's just saying such for people not to suspect her. That was when Cross now decided to just shout at Ilebaye. Ilebaye is now saying, why are you now shouting? And Verita, who is not even aware of the entire story, from her own side is now saying they should just allow those people. They are just shouting on Ilebaye unnecessarily. Chelsea just came in because Chelsea does not want Ceec to just fight over a can of stout. Chelsea decided to just give Ceec his own drink. Guess what? Now so Ilebaye come enter blue room, come begin to cry. And before she went to the blue room to cry, Soma and Alex had a conversation with Ilebaye, of which Ilebaye now said that she thought that the drink belongs to Soma. And Soma was confused because according to Soma, that Ilebaye was there when Alex carried her drink and gave to Soma. How can you now say that you thought it was the drink that Alex gave to Soma, but you were there when Soma opened the drink that Alex gave to Soma? And they just ignored her. She now was crying. It was even new that later went into the blue room to just bring her out. Yes, she came back to the garden and then danced. At the end of the pool party again, she had a clash with Cross. Cross was simply asking Ilebaye, please, where is your mesh for the close-up tag that they complained before they moved to the garden for their pool party? Ilebaye was like, I can't find it, maybe by tomorrow. Cross now simply asked Ilebaye, if Big Brother wanted it tomorrow, Big Brother will not ask me to gather all the mesh and return it to the storeroom. Now, so Ilebaye now attacked Cross, so can't leave Cross, go enter room again. Had it been if Cross has just decided to attack Ilebaye, she will fight for happen. And if one was triggered or anybody end up getting a tough strike, una go come begin the talk say, they know like Ilebaye. What is stopping her from just getting her match? Only for Cross now was complaining, and Mess now told Cross, just go to the bathroom and check. I think I saw one there. The Did I hear some people saying on the street of social media that she don't know where you kept it? Everybody in that house know that once you are given a message for a particular sponsor tax, that you are definitely going to just return it. So your common sense always lets you know to just keep the clothes intact once you remove it, because you know it will be asked for immediately the sponsor tax is done. Now this morning, Ceec, Whitemoney and Soma were at the garden. They were just discussing everything that just happened. And according to Ceec, thank God said that they came for her rescue because she was so angry that her drink was stolen. And they were not just discussing here and there on this Ilebaye did. Yes, last week we know that when Omashola was the head of the house, that Ilebaye was one of Omashola's BFF, right? We all know that everybody is entitled to all the supplies. So Ilebaye, not just once but twice, decided to just finish the entire full pack of juice at one spot. And when they were discussing, she was just laughing. Is that not greediness or intentionally trying to just trigger people? You know, say una day 5 for that upstairs and you decided to finish one full pack of juice. Now when they now react, the next thing you now start crying that they're insulting you because you just drank the juice. Hence, I now have to know why most of these housemates, including her former best friend Doyin, refused to just carry her as BFF each time they ever got the opportunity.
I was looking at the mirror. I said, I'm looking at the TV, seeing you just cross and everybody was vouching for everything.
Now, speaking about how and when she has intentionally taken people's things and want to trigger them, when they now react, she will now start playing victim card. I think I will just look and see if I still have the video clip. If I do, I will insert it, as I am just talking about what Ilebaye used to do to her fellow housemate. There was a particular day after a pool party. Did you know that Cross had a drink, hide it in her closet? Ilebaye was away. Ilebaye one day took that drink without Cross's consent. And when Cross now confronted her, if you see the way she was apologizing, you will know that she's not even sorry. Just like the way she was just saying the word sorry. She was even telling Cross now, she'll be the other drink, you're just going to get some. And aside that again, she stole Ceec's foundation. When she was asked, she's not saying I took Alex's foundation upstairs when I'm not coming upstairs. I now was like, excuse me, madam, what is Alex's makeup doing in Ceec's makeup kit that made you to extend your hand in Ceec's makeup kit and now took her foundation? It took the advice of Big Brother during Ilebaye's direct section for Ilebaye to soon run up to just apologize to Ceec and also have a talk with Alex. The other day again, Ilebaye was complaining that there was no food for her to eat. Omashola decided to just prepare dinner for Ilebaye. While they were eating that food and the dining table, Whitemoney was there. She was complaining there was no chicken. She went to the kitchen. She decided to just go and collect Adekunle's chicken that is in the pot without Adekunle's permission. I remember Omashola and Whitemoney screaming at her, this is Adekunle's chicken. She was like, if Adekunle asks about it, I am certainly going to confess. Adekunle later asked about it. Do you know that Ilebaye denied? And according to what Whitemoney was telling Soma and Ceec at the garden,
I took it for you. That's how you sent me. I took it.
Why are you doing that?
Sorry. I'll give you my own on Thursday.
That he could not even utter a word. And later, Ilebaye decided to confess to Mercy and Alex that she was the one that actually stole that chicken. Do I have to say that she's a thief or she's just being a victim of kleptomania? She is not kleptomaniac at all. This is what she felt she can do. Maybe this is how she was just brought up or how she just raised herself. Because in one of her direct sessions, she just confessed that she just missed stressing her parents. This is what she does. She will intentionally steal your thing, especially when it comes to drinks, because she cannot do without drinks. And when you now caught her, she will now say she did not used to want to do it intentionally. When you were stealing Ceec's drink in the garden, were you not aware that the drink belongs to Ceec, or are you not aware that the drink does not belong to you? Then you're just crying unnecessarily. The other day that you went to Cross's closet for you to just take Cross drink, were you not also aware that it is Cross drink, or you felt like I just do it? Anyways, the point is this: the entire housemate has already clocked her game, and from the way things are going, you know, make these people know Kukuma just decided to plan against her, and fiam, she could just receive this particular third strike, and we know the consequences if she ever do that. And for those of you who are not crying Big Brother, she just to remove the strike, but the way she's just doing her thing, so una not think say Big Brother go do that, because she is not even impressing Big Brother at all with her character. I am just waiting for her next direct section. I know say Big Brother is still going to discuss this particular drink again, and let me see how she's going to also confess, and let me see what Big Brother is certainly just going to tell her. And I know for sure again that Ceec is still going to revisit this particular matter. Anyways, they are just getting ready for their preparation for their usual Wager tax, and I can't wait for me to just watch today's own. Remember, they're going to have live judge in the presence of the former BBNAIJA, irrespective of the season they all participated. Who knows the particular housemate and from which particular season they are going to just bring today's live judge. I know that a lot has happened, including the unnecessary fight that happened between Venita and Cross. That in the process, Venita now used some mean words on Cross and also exposed the fact that PERE did an open heart surgery. If that has happened, I felt that PERE would be the one to just tell them, because from all the rigorous duties that PERE has been carrying in the house, maybe something might have happened to PERE, maybe a surgery might have happened. But when it comes to that open heart surgery, I'm not trying to argue, but I think it did not. But my own is this: why is Venita exposing all this unnecessary secret about the housemates without their consent? That was the other day. She was crying when she was nominated. She was screaming, Mercy has everything she wants in life, Fraud has everything he wants in life, but me, I'm still struggling with my two girls. If you just want to campaign for yourself, just go straight and do that. Stop involving people unnecessarily because you just want to make a case for yourself. Anyway, after her diary section, Big Brother advised her to just go and apologize to Cross, of which she has just done. I know for sure that all the dramas and all the fights and all the content that has been happening in All Stars edition ever since I have been missing in action, that you guys are in one way or the other being updated, right? And that reminds me, some jail are already fighting again, Abby, to the extent that Angel has to go and paste in her closet that all I ever have is me. I think it's high time that Angel just break up with Soma because it's getting too much. Even this morning, Soma was just telling Venita once again, why is that I'm the one that was always apologizing whenever I fought with Angel, that Angel is the one always getting angry. And Alex has been very, very close to Soma. If not be said this show is already coming to an end, I would have loved a Somlex ship like Soma and Alex. You know, initially before the show started, ADEKUNLE had already in his mind to be in a ship in this All Stars edition, and he wanted to be in a ship with Angel. Then Soma and Angel dynamic happened before he now decided to just go for the availability, which is Venita. I felt that the ship between ADEKUNLE and Angel would have made sense. Then Soma and Alex would have made sense. Anyway, the show has finished already. Maybe it might happen when they all go outside, because you see, this Venita and the ADEKUNLE ship, it's going to just be just Fina and Groovy 0.2. Mark this my words. No hating. This is what I have observed. Just like I observed and clocked Ilebaye's game since week 1, week 2. Most of you will just come and say, they are bullying Ilebaye. Some people even come and say, I have never seen the kind of bullying in my entire existence until week 6, 7, and 8. You all just realized that Ilebaye was being intentionally all that's why. Anyway, let's see how everything is certain just going to play out. Like I said, I'm patiently waiting for their weekly wager presentation proper. I am sincerely not in my right frame of mind. I am absolutely mentally exhausted, but I'm certainly going to just be fine. Just like what is being done to the wife of Mohbad and the little child that is just 5 months old. This was exactly what was done to me years ago when they opened my hand and took out that which I loved so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and it's okay for you to just argue or agree with me in the comment section. But while you are in that, please, I'm still in the morning mood, and remember to apply 1 Corinthians 14:40. As an entertainer, it's always my pleasure to entertain you guys with entertaining entertainment, and do remember me in your prayers and